This is the Ultraviolette F77 Space Edition, and this is a performance electric motorcycle, a special edition of the F77, and it looks gorgeous. But sadly, you cannot buy it. I'll tell you why. So this is the space edition of the Ultraviolette F77, and it's inspired by India's journey to the moon, to the successful landing of Chandrayaan 3, and because of that there are some changes in this model which I will talk about. The first one that you can see is obviously this paint job. Now usually you have 3 color options with the F77, but now you have this new paint scheme which is aerospace grade quality paint, and because we associate white with astronauts and spaceships, well, this one is in white entirely. You have orange lettering over here on the forks, so you have F77 and the mention of space edition. You also get these orange pinstripes to match, and on the side you will see some blue graphics. Now because this is the space edition, and the reason why you cannot buy it now is because this is limited to just 10 models, and sadly all 10 of them are sold out. So if you wanted this, you'll have to just dream and hope that someone who already owns it, maybe if they lend it to you. So this is 1 out of 10, and you can see that written over there, and similarly you can see that 1 out of 10 written here as well. So this charging lid that you see, this also gets different graphics compared to the normal models. Now apart from this, you can also see at the back you have the aero disc right here on the rear wheel, and again the orange pinstripes. Over here, if I come to this side of the rear seat, you can see the F77 space badging right here, and the instrument cluster, while it remains the same, the key is different. So this is made out of aerospace grade aluminium, and it's basically made out of one single block, and it looks really nice. Let me put this back in. Another thing that is made out of the aerospace grade aluminium is this triple clamp. So the paint itself also, Ultraviolette says, is more resistant, more resilient, and will last you longer, so that is good. Otherwise the design of the bike remains the same. You get the similar headlamp right here, and you can also see that it gets disc brakes on both wheels. The front one is right here, and the seating position is very aggressive because this is a performance motorcycle, and this is what the instrument cluster looks like. It is also the same, but you have one great feature in this. If you long press the left button, then long press the right button, and then hold on to the brake, you will see the display change, and you can see the roll, pitch and yaw. This is taking data from the 9-axis IMU that is inside the bike. So this is a nice, cool hidden feature that Ultraviolette has included in this special edition only. It is not available in the other models. Now the pricing for this motorcycle is 5.6 lakh rupees ex showroom, and like I mentioned, the 10 limited edition models have already been sold, so sadly you cannot buy it now. But this price, compared to the last special edition model, which was limited to 77 numbers, is slightly higher, just 10,000 rupees. That was about 5.5 lakh. This is 5.6, so it's not very expensive also. Now as for the specs, they remain the same. So you get the top of the line specs, which means you have a power output of 40.5 horsepower, a peak torque output of 100 Newton meters, which propels this bike from 0 to 100 kmph in just 7.8 seconds. The top speed is 152 kilometers an hour, so that means to match this space grade looking design, you have got similar specs. Now this bike comes with the bigger 10.3 kilowatt hour battery pack, which gives you a claimed IDC range of 307 kilometers on a single charge. So the specs, like I said, remain the same, and it has the same overall hardware, but just this paint scheme looks really nice, and it is something to behold. So the hardware underneath remains the same, but now you have these additional goodies, and the looks of this bike are definitely good, especially in this paint scheme. I would like to know if you would have wanted to own one of these or if you want Ultraviolette to make another batch so that you have another chance at getting this in your own garage, let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, do hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more such content, and press that bell icon so that you are notified every time we put out a new video. This is Akash Paul signing off for now. Bye bye.